Hello guys, welcome back to Catalyst
Catalyst.
2v2 Mogi. I am Angle, and this
I'm
is
Luxitone.
Luxtone. There's no I.
Oh, it's fine. I'm Luxitone now.
Spicy! You spelled Luxitone wrong.
Is it not there on your end? That's funny.
You are now Luxtone.
I'm fine with it. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Luxitone. Anyways, we're back with the semifinals of the 2v2. Um, uh, we have. I already forgot the team, so I'll be real.
It's for the stream POV we're watching Technical and Vertex. We're watching Technical's POV, and then there's also Fate and Hee Haw. We're watching Fate's POV. I think
Yes.
other teams in the room are Linguini and P-Mercs. I
Bubbles and Brat.
see a Bonkers and I can't remember his teammate's name.
Moo.
Hmm?
Bonkers and Moo.
Bonkers and Moo, right? But yeah,
There's one more.
it's whoever is on the end of this
I
this over
can't
here.
see.
I can barely see.
I already forgot who's in playing. We'll find out in the
We'll
first
see a
race
list
anyway.
any second now.
Yeah. There it is.
It's Jacob and Fallen and Bubbles
Yeah.
and Brat. Oh,
That was me.
What?
Yeah, but this should be a pretty close room. I mean, as we've seen in these rooms so far, it has been very intense.
Yeah,
There
we're
is
moving
like,
up to 12 races now.
yeah, that's also true. Like we've seen that there is basically no bad team in 2v2s. Even if you, unfortunately, were a first round exit, there is still the competition is very, very strong no matter what. And it looks like we are going to be starting on Technical's POV. Signature Rainbow Road 7. He's picked this a lot today.
Number 7 is a very strong runner track for a lot of people here. It like once you know how to drive it, it's so easy to just like keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find it's very consistent. Like because there's not a lot that goes on in it other than just like drive forward.
Yeah.
Once you know how to drive it, it's just a matter of doing it quickly.
Yeah, and it looks like we're getting Amsterdam. Yeah, we're getting Amsterdam Drift. Not
Interesting start. First I've seen Amsterdam all day.
Yeah, not a common track you see, but I guess the Canadians like Amsterdam. But and I still see that tag pen SS Linguini. You got a lowercase that L, please. Tag pen.
That could be the difference between finals and not.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call the tag pen in a LAN setting. Anyway, we are starting here.
If he makes it a lowercase L, we could just say it's an uppercase I.
True.
Linguini.
Call the tag pen no matter what. And we are getting some lag in LAN. That's awesome.
I love when LAN mode still has like lag trails because it just does not make sense at that point.
Yeah, they're right there. How am I lagging? They're right in front of me. Anyway, Fate getting into the boxes, starting out with a shroom. Looks like there's a few. Doesn't look like there's many items in the pack besides that banana from Moo. Gonna be able to grab another item and get another shroom. Gonna be able to shroom up and make some distance.
Just chaining some items here.
Where's the minimap? Why are we turning off our minimap?
Oh,
what are we
Fate's
doing?
not playing with a minimap.
What are we doing?
Yeah, that's interesting choice. I feel like you're just throwing away some information.
You know,
maybe it's just an accident though. It might just be
oh,
like
maybe he doesn't need it. You know, maybe we just know he doesn't know he needs that space.
Actually, did you know that turning off the minimap makes bombs less likely to target you?
Yeah, that bomb missed.
See?
Anyways, Fate is up here in fifth with his Fate. I'm still confused on which one's which, but their team is the 3-4. It looks like Brat is up here in 3 now.
Technical holding second place. So Fate / Jacob is actually I think Hee Haw. He just has a silly name for some reason.
Yeah, very very serious. A bombing back looks like connected with Bubbles.
Fate and they're both named Fate Jacob. But Fate and Hee Haw are currently top 2.
Yeah.
With some good protection.
Yeah, Bonkers in 3.
Bonkers holding third. Technical just trying to maintain what he can. He actually loses his drift in the off-road there.
That plant ate the
Feeding
banana.
the plant. Double protection is not really what you need here.
Yeah.
SARS and all sorts of like power items are going to be going crazy.
Yeah.
Gets hit by the Rang.
and
And that's a
technical is
crisp
down
10th.
to 10th. You know, with a lot of
Fate with a
these,
strong start, top 2 off the bat.
yeah, that's really good for that team.
For on purpose? Okay. Why would you even do that for time trials? It doesn't matter.
Well, you don't need
Well,
it
the
for
map
time
on
trials.
Fate should be restored.
He
Hopefully.
didn't even need it. He got top two.
Yeah,
So
they got
like,
top 2. Maybe watch him get like last place here and he has to turn the map back off to like recenter.
maybe. But anyway, strong start
Yeah.
for Fate and Hee Haw. You know, a lot of these tour cities are just
They're running Hyrule.
lap 3, you die.
Yeah, that is honestly unfortunately true. A lot of the tour cities are just you can get killed instantly at lap 3.
Yeah, it's you usually think of like LA, Rome, um Amsterdam as well. I mean, it's not.
Amsterdam, I agree. I feel like Madrid kind of in like the soccer stadium, like there's always a shock there.
Yeah. And here we're going on to
Sky High
well,
Sunday.
well, well.
I
There are
love ice
three,
cream.
but well. Bubbles and Brat really love Sky High Sunday,
I love
and
ice cream.
specifically Brat. Like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
playing with her when in OnlyFriends, the MK Central team,
Hmm.
she's always picking this. I genuinely don't see the appeal because it's just driving straight and it looks like Fall Guys. But
Fall Guys is awesome
Fall
though.
Guys is awesome. This isn't awesome. That's the thing. Anyway, Fate and he are already keeping that first and second, but now Fate dropping down to eighth and ninth. Pack looks very close.
Technical
Grooming up.
grabbing first, but that means he's getting also a first place item box, which is a coin and a
Yeah.
green shell.
Yeah, at least having the protection just in case. But
Oh, sorry.
you gotta move your mic closer.
I was told to move my mic closer and I pushed it away.
Technical maintaining first, but defenseless. I don't see what Jacob has behind.
He's able to change the boxes here. No red shell immediately, so he's looking like he's probably fine for a second.
Oh, but here's the red
Oh,
shell.
that's a bomb.
Dropping the bomb.
Did that hit anybody though? I
No,
didn't
just
notice.
looked like it blew up the red. But he does have a pretty sizable lead right now.
And there's no red shell behind him, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, there is. Jacob backs it though.
Yeah, it looks like Jacob is trying to just play for second here. Vertex gonna have to respect those triple greens from Fate. Fate's in a pretty good position right now, just to keep a distance. Oh, but he's trying to play
Ooh.
aggressive with it. The blue shell is out going for technical.
Okay, well, that's good for Jacob. Tech did not have anything to stop it, and he falls off.
That's unfortunate.
That's a really unfortunate spot to get blued.
Yeah. Bubbles in
Another
third.
green, chaining some items here. Who's in first? I can't tell.
Jacob's in first
Oh,
right
okay.
now. Bubbles getting
I couldn't
greened
tell
out.
because I thought he was in second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But Fate's in a really good spot with this Shroom Horn.
Oh, I thought Jacob fell off
Oh.
first. Jacob fell off.
I guess so. And now Fate is in first with the Shroom Horn, and that is a really good position. Technical's
Shroom
still
Horn in
fourth.
first is crazy. Yeah. Technical not far behind. Triple Shroom, but getting
redded.
Yeah, getting redded.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. No protection there hurts, but still in seventh, not the worst spot to
Holding
be
the
in.
shrooms. It looks like Fate kind of has this on lock without
going
like
for the
something
cut.
real bad. Yeah, no, Fate's got this.
Ooh,
He made
technical
it, barely.
It looks like gonna be ending up in seventh.
So
And-
Fate getting the first and Hee-Haw following up with a third. They are
So-
running away with it right now.
Yeah, Brat, what are we doing? You pick this track and get 11th. Fake Sky High Enjoyer. Now watch this. They're gonna pick DKM next because he's second worldwide.
Bubbles, yeah.
Yeah, but
Bubbles is really good
He's
at
pretty good at
DKM.
DKM. But
But
anyway,
yeah, Fate and Hee-Haw currently running away with it. Like with a top two followed by a 1-3.
yeah. It's gonna be hard to get Fate and Hee Haw out. Oh, never mind. They pick Pinball. That's the other track they like. They like Pinball.
I like Brad's me. Like a lot of people's me's have like a sort of personality to them, but Brad really does. Like it feels like hers is sort of unique in the crowd.
I mean, it's the purple hair. I
Yeah.
mean, how many me's do you see with purple hair?
And the eyeliner, really.
Yeah.
You don't see many me's with eyeliner.
Yeah. You also don't see many me's picking Sky High Sunday, but here we are.
Mini
Oh.
me's.
Anyway, going on to B-dubs.
I like B-dubs.
I like B-dubs.
Waluigi Stadium is a fun technical track that
Reference?
technical. It's a technical track that has like a lot that you can do, and once you know it, you can just keep going.
Yeah, if you especially if you get a Shroom at the beginning, it is it's quite easy to just
Yeah,
break
after that
away.
shroom cut, you can kind of see who's up in like the front, and as long as like no like crazy stuff like blue or shock gets them out of it, you can pretty easily keep that lead without like crazy reds or anything like that.
Yeah. So you can see technical staying in four. It looks like Fate still in the lead right now. Yeah, Fate and Hee Haw 1-3 right now.
Everyone cramming into the NIST.
Yeah, looks like Bonkers was able to shroom up and take the lead, but Pack is still very, very close right now. Technical
Broncos
holding.
with some protection, technical following behind with a red shell. Probably gonna hold on this for a little bit. Maybe might chain it the next set.
Yeah, let's see. It gets it coined. That is not what you want to
Not
see.
what you want to see in second place.
Yeah. If he can get a shroom here,
He'll
it would be
probably
really
chain it
good.
here just to get a different item. Yeah.
Yeah. Bonkers looks like had another banana in pocket. Technical having another red, instantly trailing it to try to give respect Bonkers
Well,
space.
losing the red to another one, to someone else is behind them.
Yeah. Technical.
Bonker's still holding that front lead with the Nana Trail, so Technical's got to give him some respectable space.
Yeah.
Linguine sneaking up here after the Nisk. Rang is actually really strong here, especially this section here where they can just throw it forward. That's a scary Nana.
I thought he was gonna hit that. I'll be real, but gonna hit Linguine out with the Rang, and now
No
has a red
defense with
too.
Bonkers. He's not looking great. Everyone, there he is coin. We don't know what's behind it,
Yeah,
but
but it looks
it's
like
looking pretty rough for him.
oh,
Ooh,
Hail
this
Mary
bomb could do
bomb.
something.
It did not hit anybody.
It looks like
Wait,
it maybe ricocheted and
maybe
hit Vertex.
that
Oh
is
no,
such a
there it is.
disgusting bomb. They had to slow down and yield to that. But now Fate is in 7. Technical is
Technical
first
holding the first.
with a red and Rang. He has a
He
pretty
has
good
like
protection.
2 shots left on that Rang, if I remember
But
correctly.
not protection.
Oh, well, that's really good for
Oh,
him actually. He's right at half pipe, so he
yeah.
just gets a. Oh, but
Because
blue
blue is not
immediately
good,
after.
though.
He had no chance to dodge that.
At least gonna maybe get some boost off the half pipe. Yeah, gonna get at
He
least a
gets to
boost.
recover a little bit from half pipe
Yeah,
boost, but
Bonker's able to take first place though, trailing that banana. Technical's gonna have to respect his space.
with only a coin, I
Only a
don't.
coin.
Technical really has to get like a good line here in order to pass him, but it looks like Bonkers might hold. Oh,
Wait.
oh,
Oh,
and the top
they
two from
got top
Bonkers and
2 with
Moo.
Bonkers.
That was sneaky.
Oh
I didn't
my
even know Moo was that
god.
close.
That was an insane play by Bonkers.
That was really strong.
Yeah, slowing down with the horn to let his teammate get into second and having a top 2 is absolutely
Makes a
massive.
lot more sense now because I saw Bonkers didn't trick. He just went straight down the middle line and just made sure the horn covered
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, I saw that too, but good play. Technical really couldn't do anything about that. Picking DKM. Not the team I thought would be picking TKM, but we're getting it anyway.
I mean, it's good for Brad and Bubbles if it gets picked anyways. It's a track that really works for a lot of different spots.
Yeah.
You can make it work wherever you are as long as you're comfortable on it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But we're gonna get
Royal
Royal
Raceway.
Raceway.
This has been a kind of common track today.
Yeah, a lot have been picking Royal Raceway. And I appreciate it. Royal Raceway, I have a closeness to Royal Raceway because it was like the first track I've ever like time trialed when I started competitive
Really?
Mario Kart.
Okay.
Yeah. And
I have a good feeling with Royal because for CKL, our team like top 6 on it when it like was what determined the game.
oh yeah, was that the one where you like tied or was
It
it
was
still
we won by like 10 afterwards. It was really close.
Yeah. Because I
But
know you guys had I think it was you guys had a tie on Royal Raceway as well.
yes.
Which
No,
is
our,
pretty funny.
UGA loves Royal Raceway.
Yeah. Anyway, technical starting out with a red shell in third. Brat looks like in fourth. Moo second. Jacob in first. GV Jacob.
Missing the boxes, but stopping to just get some extra items.
Honestly, don't hate this play.
Single shroom, not what you want to see. Triple shroom's a bit better. Feel like you just use these in the glider, get a little bit extra speed, and then you just or not in the glider, but like you just use them before the next set.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I mean the thing with Royal is that you can bag it. Shocks are not too uncommon on this.
Yeah,
Um,
shocks are strong, and pretty common on this, especially with the coming from the glider. If you skip that item set and just take the inside cut there, that's actually it saves a ton of time. So if you like land with a golden or something, taking that inside cut is worth a lot of time.
yeah, for sure. Faye gonna be comfortably holding this fourth place right now, dropping the Nana onto double. Did not connect with Vertex. It's like Moo got hit out, and now he has
Looking out for
shrooms.
fire there. Barely dodges it. Bill
Ooh.
Bill blew an 8. That's crazy.
Yeah, technical.
That's a really good position here.
Yeah, especially
He's
because
probably gonna use
Bill.
it, yeah, right there. And then having blue immediately after.
Oh!
Oh! Dodging with blue.
He's gonna have to throw the blue because he doesn't want to blue himself. Never mind, he's gonna hold
He's
the blue in
gonna hold
first.
the blue!
Now, what does he do with this?
He waits till someone passes him and throws it at him immediately.
I guess because you can't throw this blue in first because you just hit yourself. Unless he's gonna do it at the end, which would be pretty
No, I mean,
funny.
if he holds it, no one can pass him because the moment they do, they just get blued.
That's true. This is like a high IQ item hold. Like,
Literally, they need to be in a dodge, but no one's going to be in a dodge this high up without another shock.
yeah, and I don't think there'll be another shock pull this race. So,
There's enough time for like maybe one at the line, but it won't matter by that point.
and I mean, technical, please blue yourself. Blue yourself. No.
Yeah!
Yeah, what a great
That
race
dodge
by
was
technical.
insane.
Yeah. um. Yeah, 1-3 for Tech and Vertex. That was a really good race for them to get back in this to get them back in this
Mogi.
Mogi
I guess it's a Mogi.
semifinals.
Yeah, they semis.
Um, yeah, I think it looked like top three teams are very close right now. Gonna opt to pick Seven Bow again. You know, technical really likes
It's
Seven Bow.
if you're in one, it's a really strong start.
Yeah, 1-3. Just pick it. A lot of Grumble Volcano. Wonder if it's because it's tag GV.
Probably something to do with that.
Seeing some more DK Mountains.
Grumble's a track I need to work on. I like it, and I think I'm okay at it, but I always get like passed by everybody because the people just know how to drive it better than I do.
I feel like Grumble is kind of a skill check, especially with a shortcut.
I don't go for the shortcut anymore because I'm just too inconsistent on it.
I'm also pretty inconsistent on it. I feel like the shortcut, it just like some people take it for granted. They think, oh, it's just a shroom up, but like it's kind of a hard turn to get that shortcut off.
I'm better at the ending shortcut, like the lap 3 ending shortcut versus just like the regular
Yeah.
one, which is like not the one you need to be good at.
Yeah. Anyway, DK Mountain. How many people know that Bubbles is actually second worldwide on DK Mountain?
Not enough in this room, like it
Not
looks like.
Um,
Bubbles currently probably preparing to just try and break
I can see
away.
Bubbles scolding Brat. I mean, a lot of races I've seen on DKM with Bubbles in the room, second place usually pulls stars.
Oh my gosh.
So, I don't know if it'll be
It's crazy how track
happen
knowledge
like
can
that.
make that big of a difference.
Yeah, I mean, he's played this track for like
Yeah.
500 hours. I don't even know. But anyway, starting out, Fate is starting in the back with a shroom, and again, this is the thing. In this track also is that cannon causes for a lot of shocks to happen.
I think Fate was trying to go for a double there, but might have missed the mark a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, misses the mountain cut.
Honestly, but he's still
Everyone's
in
just
sixth.
bouncing around everywhere.
Yeah, he's still up in fifth. We see
Yeah, up in
Bubbles in
fifth.
third.
Probably can grab. Oh, that was a
Ooh.
nasty back.
Looks like
Going for the half pipe.
yeah, looks like Technical's opting to stay in the back for this one and try to pull the shock.
Because
Maybe.
this shock is
That's a
this
very
track.
fast blue.
That's a fast blue. This track is very prevalent for shocks, especially now that you're saying that Bubbles is in the room getting like such a big lead.
Yeah.
It's honestly not a horrible play to try and hold on. That's a bad rain to go back.
Yeah, he's gonna want to slow down a bit. Gonna throw the blue immediately, and we see Bubbles is already in second. So Bubbles, if this blue connects, Bubbles will lead. But there is a shock in play.
This is technical. I think technical.
Look out!
Look out!
I forgot they're all like right in front of us.
Oh,
but he did
I
not.
think technical might have gotten target shocked.
Maybe. That was a weird bill. But yeah, the pack is still really, really close, especially
That bill
with the
goes
shock.
so wide.
Yeah, that is a bad bill for Fate. Maybe he'll pull another one. No, he did not pull another one. But
Using bill right here is really nice, but sometimes you just can't hold it.
yeah, taking that bill in the gap cut is usually very effective. I see a lot of fraudulent like second places with that with that bill spot. But it looks like Bubbles and Brat is in top two right now.
Ooh,
Looks like
the
Brat
fire
got
going
hit
through the
out.
triple bananas.
Oh
Triple
my
bananas are
gosh.
so like unreliable.
Yeah, triple bananas are such a fake item. But you know, now at this point of the race, there can be another shock in play.
Yeah, that's been long enough. This track is long enough to have something like that happen upwards of like even like 3 times.
Yeah, notoriously, it could be this last set that his shock is
Okay, we've instructed some special call words. Taking the gap cut, it's still lap 3, so it looks like oh, everyone is passing up by
Yeah,
technical right now.
yeah, the
See if he
fraud
can steal
bill.
a spot with the red shell. He can't.
Yeah, I think he
Sitting
only
with
passed
ninth,
Brad.
Vertex got like 7th. So
Got Linguine
SS
and
had a pretty
Mertz.
good race there
Yeah,
actually. 1-5.
everyone is kind of just taking turns having a good race right now.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what the standing is because you can see Fate and Hee Haw hanging up right in the front. They're in like I think like 3-4 overall, tied for 44. So they're very strong right now. They're pretty safe, but there's still like an entire half to go. So
Yeah, especially because this is a 12 race
yeah,
Mogi
it's a full
room.
length
Yeah, this
feature length.
feature length Mogi, yeah. Seeing some interesting track selections. Obviously, we see the grumbles, we see the water, or not the pinballs, and then water park.
I'm surprised to see the odd number of grumbles as opposed to like the team coordination, and I think that's because someone individually picked Super Bell Subway.
You- yeah, that makes
All
sense.
right, so
They're all GV, so
apparently we have a 3v1 in this 2v2
we have teaming in emoji.
teaming in
Unbelievable.
a team, and it's the Super Bell Indiv. I personally am not a fan of Super Bell.
Really? I love this track.
Yeah, I mean
This is
it's
literally
like
our venue.
it's
Like
called Broad Street Blur or whatever. Super Bell, kind of mid.
I'm gonna have to give you a wah, wah on that one.
But
I'm
this is the final race of the first half. Um,
Yeah, personally, I do love Super Bell. I feel like it's one of those like bagging tracks that you can just still run and have a big break and still try to win, but
yeah,
again,
you can see that technical kind of agrees.
yeah,
Uh,
you know, it,
going through the cut backwards to hold on to some coins.
yeah, this is still a bagger, so Shock will probably be in play at some point. But
One fun bit of the land mode is that it's unlike online, you can go backwards for longer without getting immediately disconnected. So
true.
uh, you can just hang out in the back as far as you want. Looks like Tentacle's already almost half a lap behind.
Yeah, well, he's already starting to
But he's
catch up a
catching
bit.
back up. He's already broken back into the pack because the underground section here is just so much off-road that you can just go through for free.
I don't know how Brad did not get hit there. I thought he would hit Brad out, but
And Golden here to take a little. Oh, getting build. Alignment's sort of weird now, but hold on to 10th. Think he had
oh,
shocked into set. Has a horn in pocket. Why?
that is such a lucky pull to get after a shock. So now,
But there's a big break right now for the top 3. Looks like it looks like
oh,
I was expecting like a red shell or something to come. Oh
oh, there
well,
it is.
there it is.
And horning out technical, I think.
No, yeah, it was technical.
Yeah. Oh, a
Plant
plant.
is nasty there. Fire and
Yeah, the pack is
he
starting
went
to.
from 3rd to 6th without like any in between numbers of how many people took the cut.
Yeah. And firing up bunkers with
Bomb.
a bomb and throwing.
It went
Where
backwards.
did it go? I don't know, but the pack is very close right now. I don't know if Shaw can be in play. I think the pack might be a little too
I think
close.
shock can be in play at this
Well,
point.
yeah, it's been 30 seconds, but the pack might be a little too close for it to be pulled. But Fate is going to be able to star up here and start taking all these cuts and try to
If
get
shock
some
happens, it's going to
spots.
be any second now. It looks like we might have a shockless finish without like a last set shock.
Yeah, looks like it.
Into the
Oh,
nanas,
just
losing like 2 spots for that, but
yeah,
keeping 8th.
technical getting ninth right behind. So the sidekicks
Vertex with the first
2-3.
helped save Technical's teams and
Yeah, and
score.
Bubbles and Brat getting a 4-5. Every team is just having their own share of good races right now, and it's
I know who some of the top contenders are right now, but I don't know who's fighting for that last slot right now.
yeah, like that third place slot is gonna be very, very tough to get in this
Because
room.
right now Fate and Hee Haw are safely in. I know that Technical and Vertex are hanging on in there. I think was it GV Jacob that had first in that overall in the scoreboard, so maybe GV's doing okay.
Yeah, I forgot. We see a baby park. It's race
Peculiar.
7. It's race
I
7.
mean, to each their own. Baby Park adds to the chaos.
Yeah, you know what? I'd rather Baby Park in 150 than 200. Playing Baby Park in 200 was not fun.
I don't touch 200, but I saw a little bit of that, and it made me want to touch it even less.
Yeah. I never really played 200 before today, and it was an
Pinball
experience.
time.
Well, well, well. The next track in the Bubbles Brat Gauntlet, Waluigi Pinball, and this track this track is kind of one that's kind of confuses me because I see it used as a runner. I see it used as kind of a drafty kind of anti
I think it
one.
works as a drafter the best, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Because I mean, maybe we'll see. I was gonna say you'll see that you'll see people drafting up, but maybe you won't.
maybe. It's really all dependent on that first pinball. You have to really beat that first pinball to be
Yeah,
able
you
to
have to
get a
get
run.
past it, and then you're like on a good cycle. But otherwise, you're a little bit. See, there's a draft. There's
Yeah,
another draft.
this first turn
There's
is
another draft.
yeah.
Yes.
And here's the pinball.
I personally feel like it's great for just like middle spots trying to break into first for the start.
Yeah, and we can see it in action as Fate is being able to catch up into first after swimming past that
I
first
think
pinball.
Technical might be right behind him.
Yeah, looks like it. Yep, in
Linguine and
technical.
Tech following right behind Fate.
Yeah, Pack is still very close. Now, this is still a cannon track, so shocks can be in play, but because the item sets are not as close to the cannon, it's not as likely, but it can still happen. It's still a possibility. But right now, I think the pack is still too close.
Fate holding on to the lead right now, just with a green shell and a prayer.
Yeah. Yeah, so far still no
He has a
blue.
red shell behind him, being trailed by it looked like Linguini. Tech following right behind with the green shell of his own.
Wonder if he's gonna try to play for a snipe here. Oh,
Okay,
Wayne's starting to
so
red up. Has
another red. Looks like Linguine might hold on to this one, seeing the green shell, but I think he's gonna chain it here. He's gonna probably hold it for a second. Okay.
Chaining. Oh,
That was close.
my
Had to
goodness.
stop for a second, take a little breather.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, here's the blue shell.
here's the blue shell. Fate has to kind of eat that.
Yeah, unless he has a
Let's see if he
horn,
has a horn though.
But oh, red tech
I-
not wanting to pass the red shell and just hitting the wall for it. Looks like Bonkers is behind Technical in 4. And I think Vertex also not too far behind yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vertex and Tech holding strong right now.
Yeah.
We were just showing some scores. Right now, the middle pack is fighting for that third slot.
Yeah, it's very close. And back to the race. Looks like Technical got hit out. It has a Rang in 5th. Vertex holding the triple greens in 4, having 4-5 right now. Bubbles holding a star in 5th.
That's a really.
How did he
Imagine
get
if
that?
Okay, the back ring was kind of unnecessary. Oh,
Yeah, that's
well, he gets
why.
redded for it, so
Yeah, that might be why. Ooh, kind of
star there. He's probably safe dodge-wise for the rest of the race from here, but bomb on the line.
Ooh, that looked like it hit somebody with that. But
Technical somehow squeezing out 6th there from 10th.
yeah, Bubbles.
Vertex keeping 2nd. That's really good for Tech and Vertex.
Yeah, Bubbles going back up to 3rd. Having the star in like 5th was insane.
Yeah, that's really
How did
nice.
he get that there? But again, the room is still just very, very close.
I think scores are being added up right now, but we do have one team sort of in the clear lead, but then we have we have one team in clear lead, 2nd place as a slight break, but then 3rd is just fighting for
Yeah.
that slot. There's like 3 teams in shooting
Yeah, like
distance.
the 3rd and like 3rd through 6th place teams are fighting for their life. We've seen Berlin a lot today too. I've noticed
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Berlin. I don't know why everyone's been on this
It seems
Berlin
like I
train.
think Technical maybe just likes the track.
Speaking of Berlin,
Yeah, that's what I'm
speaking
talking
of
about.
technical, here we go. It's Berlin.
No, we said, oh, we've seen a lot of Berlin. I said, oh, I think Technical likes it. Then it picked your Berlin.
Yeah, so here we are. Fate has been doing very well at keeping the top spots. Going to be starting in first again here on Berlin, but this one I know that it's said a lot that this track is kind of like Trainbow with cars, especially because of like all the drafts at the beginning.
Yeah.
There's not many shortcuts, and we
Okay,
can
so right now the scores have settled out a little bit. So there's a bit of a distance between 3rd and 4th now, but the top teams are Fate, Hee Haw, Tech and Vertex, and Linguini and Mercs.
Yeah, it looks like 3rd and 4th are separated by 11 points right now.
They were separated by 2 previously, so
Yeah, but there's still 5 races left, and that can change in quite literally a
yeah,
second.
that would take literally just a race, like, 'cause like you can get like I think at most upset by like 24 points in a race. So that is a one race like away.
Yeah, yeah. Technical holding on to first place right now. Not getting a box, so it's a bit defensiveless right now. Don't see what is behind him. I think it was a green
It's
shell.
just a
Yep, a
green
green
shell.
and a
Oh, but
bomb.
a bomb in the pocket.
They could try to play aggressively here and try to green out technical. Nope, decides to
Nope,
just
just
back them.
that bomb is in a really gross spot though, because that's like right where people turn into.
Yeah, I don't know if it did connect with anyone, but now Fate has double reds, and I don't think Tech has double protection because I see him holding that coin. I'm gonna change the set, blocking the double, but here comes the red shells from
Oh,
Fate.
losing the horn is not great. Probably chaining here.
Yeah,
No,
I wonder. I think Fate might opt to keep Tech in first to try to take a blue
that
because
makes sense
there
actually.
still
Yeah,
is not a blue shell, but a
bomb in
bomb and a
first,
green.
and they're trailing the red. So if they get hit, they lose the red too.
Oh, here comes
Oh
the red.
well,
Oh,
it lost
never
to the
mind. It got to
thwomp.
the thwomp. Red horn is a very good pull for second place here. Still no blue shell this race, so he's got to be careful if he wants to try to hit out technical. Um, oh, here comes the red. So technical
Oh,
right now
and
is
no defense in
defenseless.
one, but he only has, Fate only has a horn, so
Yeah, horn
he's safe
coin.
for now.
Honestly, he might just have to play for second
No, it looks like
unless.
there might not be a blue either.
Oh,
Oh, he slowed down to let the red go after technical,
he.
but it doesn't look like it'll be enough.
Yeah, it looks like he'll
No
just be able to.
blue, no
Oh, here's the
shock.
blue. Oh, I think Vertex was holding the blue for
Vertex was
technical.
holding the blue for technical.
That's
That makes a lot more
Yeah,
sense.
that's why there's been no blue this whole race. But here we go as we see the results. Tech 1, Peyton 2, Mercs 3, Bonkers 4. A lot
Vertex
of
getting last, keeping the blue for his teammate, but not being able to save his own race.
yeah, a lot of mixed spots that round, especially like 1 and 12. I think Bubbles and Brat got 6 and 7, it looked like. Um and now the points are starting to get a little bit more separated, but still there is still a Grand Prix. Like 1 or 2 good races could put you back in it immediately if you're not in the
Yeah,
top
you
3.
could make up more than an 80-point deficit in a Grand Prix if you needed to.
Yeah. Again, just see it. We haven't seen Weibo today at all, I don't think.
No, I don't think we have. I
Yeah.
not at least when I've been watching. There's been
Yeah.
no Weebos.
Yeah, I feel like Weibo's kind of fallen out a little bit. I feel like I don't see it as played as
I like
much.
Weebo, but I think the issue is that it's a track where really anything can happen because of how long it is.
Yeah, I mean
There's nothing that's particularly great at just because anything is able to happen on it.
yeah, but I mean sometimes the length of a track can be helpful because it does give you some leeway if that you do need a shock or something like that. But here we go, Grumble Volcano. This is like the fourth Grumble I've seen today.
Grumble might be today's big winner in terms of being picked.
It's either this or like Berlin. But as we can see right now, we have Fate and Hee Haw in first with
Still an 11
139
point difference
points.
between third and fourth place, and then behind fourth, it's super close.
Yeah, like the biggest, like third and sixth is separated by 22 points.
Yeah,
So
it looks like it.
it is still possible for any of these teams to make it in. And as we go toward the race, we see Fate and with a Shroom and triple greens in third. Looks like Green. I don't know who he greened out, but he greened out somebody. Um, And it looks like, yeah, Hee Haw is in first, so they are 1-3 right now. This is a very good position for them. The technical is fighting for that first place in
I think
second
it was
with the
Bonkers there
banana.
that got hit out.
Yeah. Looks like Brat is in fourth right now. Oh no, Vertex is in fourth. Brat is in fifth. Gonna have to respect the greens. Don't know how they did not connect with those greens, I'll be real.
Oh,
But the
getting hit by the blue right before it actually like raises up into the air.
yeah, that looks
Threw
like
the bomb forward. I guess he didn't want to hit Vertex.
yeah, Pack is
Oh,
very
but
close.
insta trailing whoever that was.
Yeah, the trails are insane this race. Brat is in third and
I
trailing
think
the green. Yeah, technical opting for the
Alden's
SMT
drift
glider.
for the glider.
Yeah, these triple nanas aren't the worst, but we've seen
You
that
want some
triple
shrooms
nanas.
here, really.
Yeah, triple nanas are not very
Ooh.
reliable
Oh,
here.
almost got Brat there with the trail.
Yeah, but just broke the red shell. Yeah, one through four right now is very close. That fireball is kind of disgusting. Oh,
I think Technical's killed the same white Yoshi like 4 times
yeah,
this race.
he is.
Oh!
Brat getting killed by a
Stray
rogue green.
green.
Yeah. Having a rank, we've seen technical with a lot of boomerangs this round.
No
I feel.
box. Oh, but okay, Vertex is in front of him. He's probably. Oh, he's gonna have to
Oh,
throw it at Moo here. He
I wonder if
can't.
he's just gonna let Moo try to red out burst. Yeah, it looks like Moo's starting to throw up these reds. Um, the tech. Oh, and the shock.
The stray green breaking the red for
Yeah,
technical.
I don't.
Another more triple reds.
What? Oh, Linguini dodged. I don't. Is he going to be enough to take the cut? Yeah, it looks like Fate also with the Star and Shroom, and it's going to take the cut at the end, and everyone is just fighting for that top spot. And
Second, Fate stealing second there.
that was an insane cut. Technical falling down to 10.
Did he get hit in the cut or what
I
happened?
don't know, but that was just an insane ending.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it looks like he did get hit. Did get hit in the cut. Man, I need some water. But yeah, I think that'll only bring the spots a little closer, judging by the ending of that race. As we're calculating the scores right now and seeing what technical we opted to pick, probably pick Koopa Cape, another common track we've seen today. People really love
I
Koopa
personally
Cape.
am a big Koopa Cape fan. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's I feel like it's one that I can drive pretty consistently at least.
But it looks
I
like,
also have nostalgia bias.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Bowser's Castle 8. This is an interesting track. When I first played this game, I was not a fan of it, but it's been warming up to me recently.
I think for me, it really is the music that carries it for me. I
Hmm.
really like the music of it. But it's not really a track you see too often. I think this is kind of like a high div pick. I think a lot of high div
Yeah.
teams pick this. Um, but it's kind of it's not an easy track. You know, you got the first kind of like 90-degree turns at the beginning. You got the pendulum cycles that you got to be aware of. You know,
That spike the ramps on that spike ball thing are for some reason really hard to trick on.
yeah, they are. I don't know why they
Like the
just don't
ramps
work.
here sometimes just won't let you trick.
Oh, barely avoiding the pendulum. I mean, he definitely knows the timings,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
getting bumped around though, not what you want to see.
might get squashed. Nope.
Look at this pack. It is so close. This is like everyone is here. I don't even know what he got hit by.
I think someone had triple nans, maybe. Technical opting to stop to get an extra coin.
Yeah, and as we can see, the difference between third and fourth right now is 16, with Brat and Bubbles fourth, P-Merx and Linguine in third.
Yeah,
But, you know, again,
bottom two teams are actually tied, only 5 points below. So.
yeah, it's still very close. But Fate and Hee Haw are starting to get a little bit of a breakaway in first. And speaking of, Fate is getting a breakaway in first. And see, no trick. He didn't get it. Why?
It's hard.
It doesn't work sometimes. But having the red shell trailing it in 1 or 2,
Boo in 5 is.
yeah, having this ghost here is really good, especially if you can dodge a shot.
If you get to dodge a shock here, that's.
Maybe shot.
Doesn't look like it.
No, does not look like it. But it looks like Fate and Hee Haw once again running for top 2 on Bowser's Castle.
Getting his shroom ghosted.
Yeah, I don't think a shock can be pulled at this point. I don't think the distance is long enough, but there's still this track is still pretty long, so you know anything can happen here.
I heard some overlapping chatter from the other round.
Yeah, hitting the fire bar looked like unfortunately, but
Bomb in 1 on the other path.
yeah,
Most people take the right path instead of well,
yeah, ooh,
yeah.
dipping a little low. But you know, I mean, there's no reason to throw this bomb back because your teammate is there, unless he lets his teammate pass and tries to be a little sneaky with it. Does not look like it though. Nope. Oh,
Ah!
wait, does that hit somebody?
It hit whoever Black
hit
Yoshi
Baldwin.
is.
It actually hit someone. That bomb. That was. I'm gonna say that
That's
was
so
intentional because
unfortunate.
that's funny.
Jacob top 3.
And Jacob is really good at the game.
This Jacob guy.
How is Jacob so good? But yeah, I mean, Fate and Hee Haw, I think, are pretty much locked in for finals.
Yeah.
And I don't see a world where they don't make it in. But I think that was a good race, actually, or good around race for Bubbles and Brat. Actually, I think they got it looked like 4th and 7th or something like that, beating out 3rd place there. So I think they did gain some ground on that part. So It's still anyone's race or game or
Yeah.
round, whatever. Wow, look at that's I'm just looking at the other
Yeah,
pool
other
happening, and I saw that
scoreboard.
130 something in first, and it's not even over yet.
It looks like both rounds have a clear first place team, but we're trying to figure out who's making it on that third place slot.
And here we go, another common track today, Rome Avanti.
I think every track eventually becomes a common track once you play enough races.
Yeah,
We keep on saying, I guess that maybe they're common for a reason a lot of the time. People just pick them.
yeah. I mean, this is like the one track This is like DLC Twisted
Yeah.
or like Los Angeles 2. But I mean, it has its purpose. You shroom up and you win. So, and I think that's what Technical wants to do right now.
There are a lot of shrimmer spots on this track.
Yeah.
I love watching the ghosts just go in the wrong direction sometimes.
Yeah. There's big red arrows. Just please drive in the right direction. So we see Technical trailing his red in two, getting a
Nearly
coin.
getting trailed himself.
Yeah, not gonna be able to take the shroom cut here. But
Breaking Jacob's red.
yeah, everyone's starting to shroom up. Maybe he pulls a shroom here. Nope, a
No
green shell.
shroom. Has to probably go wide, but goes for coins probably? Nope, just stays tight. He actually, since he's on 7, so...
Yeah, he can keep his line and still maintain his speed. And everyone else is going to have to respect this trail right now. As we can see, Fate close behind Technical. Yeah, Pack is still pretty close, but I think that blue Yoshi in the back might be at distance for a shock. And again, this track is...
Looks like that might be, if I had to guess, it's probably Hee Haw and Fate's running right up behind Technical. It's hard to tell since they have the exact same name, but...
Yeah, but this track is pretty common for having shocks.
A late shock, especially.
Yeah.
With this like lighter section here.
Yeah, as we enter lap 3, Technical still having a bit of a break in 1. Fate close behind with the red, probably going to chain it here. Yep. Um, coin and red. We've seen a lot of second place coins today.
It shouldn't be a thing. It's like I think it has like a 10% chance, and it feels so sad when you pull a coin in second.
Yeah.
No blue yet, though. I'm trying. Maybe I'm trying to speak into existence, but
Having a bomb here could be disgusting.
That bomb killing Technical on the cut. I think he had a shroom that he like did. Oh, no box either.
Yeah.
Tech needs to not get hit here.
This is pretty bad. Green shell. I thought it was gonna hit him.
I also thought it was gonna hit him. Getting 9th at the end with no shroom.
Yeah,
Vertex
Moo getting
fifth.
first.
Moo getting first, but Bonker's getting 10th, so that kind of balances out.
Yeah, it's still very close. With these teams, it looks like the top 2 teams are pretty set, but 3 is still up for grabs as we enter the final
The other round
race.
is also just finished. Lucky's team won pretty handily, but we don't know who the other ones are.
Yeah, but I'm a little tired already.
I'm getting a little tired myself.
Yeah, I'm kind of just hungry. I have not eaten much today, but it's the land life.
Go play some DDR. It'll stay straight your appetite.
True.
Mario DDR, it's hype.
It is actually really fun. Anyway, we see Tech Vertex picking Koopa Cape once again, seeing 3 Koopa Capes, and Fate and Hee Haw picking Moo Lake to run. It's just a lot of common tracks. I guess all 96
Got that
tracks become
solid
common.
baby park pick.
I wonder if we'll get it.
I mean, we got Super Bell in the end div. Doesn't look like it.
Nope.
Koopa Cape.
Koopa Cape. I mean, this is just another shroom up tracks. We've just seen so many shroom up tracks because they're just so good for their purpose. You shroom up and you win.
Usually shroom up tracks are like what you want when you're in anything other than like top 3.
Yeah, exactly.
They're beneficial then.
But here we go into the final race of semifinals. Technical able to get a shroom on the first set, and is exactly what you want here because you can take that really crucial shortcut after this ramp here. Drifting into the grass here, shrimming up. It's gonna be probably able to take first. Oh, never mind. Jacob also has a shroom, so he'll be staying in second. Looks like Jacob has a coin in one. Don't know if anything's behind, and another second place coin.
It's a cruel world we live in. Uh, Second place coins, never really that useful because the whole point of the coin is like the only use you can really get of it is like boo protection and when you're low on coins in first and you just need to get them. So I mean, he can use it right now, but he's already at 9 coins, so he doesn't get a lot of use out of it either.
Oh,
Almost drops in the hole there.
yeah,
Blue is gonna
banana.
hit Jacob. Actually didn't notice it on the mini map.
Yeah, so
Um,
now Technical's gonna be able to cut up into first. As you
oh
can
my,
see, there is a
and
1 point
there's a
gap.
1 point difference between third and fourth, with fifth only 2 points behind the fourth place
Yeah,
team.
right now,
This race is tense for the
yeah,
spots.
yeah, Brat and Bubbles are in third with a 1 point lead against
Oh,
Mercs and
shock!
Linguine, and here is a
Someone
shock.
dodged in like six.
It looks like it was part of team. Yeah, it looks like it was a part of Team Canada. Um, yeah,
Backing fire in eighth in the tunnel is rude.
yeah, it's very disgusting, but it is still lap two. We have one more lap to go. The pack is still very close. Besides that one Yoshi in the back, which I think is either Linguine or
I think that's
P-Mercs.
Linguine.
Yeah, which is not what you want to see as they're fighting for that third place spot. But it does look like the other one is in fighting for third right now. Um,
Technical holding the first place. Oh, but he's getting oh, Vertex is right behind him. There, it looks like, or no, not Vertex.
oh, Fade
Wait.
getting redded out.
Oh, this is really close.
Yeah, the pack is insanely close. Linguine is in second right now. Tech could
P-Mercs
back.
is all the way back there though, so it looks like P-Mercs is almost getting guaranteed last.
Yeah, it looks like Brat and Bubbles are kind of in the mid
Tech
pack.
Tech is holding first here.
Yeah, I don't even. This is insanely close because I looks
This
like
is super. Okay, so Vertex gets 10th.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, based on the standings, I think it might have been Bubbles and
I
Brat.
think it
Then
was Bubbles and
I
Brat.
think they might make it through because of that race. Because I know Bubbles got fourth and Brat did not get to like
Brat
a
got
mid spot.
11th. They got above Pre-Mercs.
Yeah, and I think
I
Team
think with that,
Canada.
just like I
Yeah,
don't
I think they beat Team Canada as well. So I think it goes Fate and Hee Haw,
Fate, Hee Haw, Technical, Vertex, Brat,
and Bubbles.
Bubbles,
I think
P-Mercs, and
so.
Linguine. Linguine and P-Mercs were in like third for most of that, but they lost in the last two.
Hey guys. Um, yeah, I mean, that was an insanely close room.
That I was not expecting the last race to be down to a 1 point difference.
Yeah, I think that I mean, I don't remember the scores because it's off the screen, but
hmm
I think from that, I think Bubbles and Brat
I
make it
think
through.
Bubbles and Brat won by like 4 or 5.
Yeah, so I think they make it through in third place, but Fate and Hee Haw pretty comfortably made it through. I think
I
we
think actually I think maybe it was won by one. If Brat got or Bubbles got fourth and Linguine got third, then that's won by one because that's just the same point difference.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
don't know. I don't remember exactly where people
I
were,
don't know, but
but it's
we're
close.
doing the calculations right now. As I mean, I say we, and it's spicy.
Yeah,
Okay, we're just
we
waiting
have
for
the
him.
great helper, Spicy.
Yeah, that was
Okay, so
race
yeah, the
11.
top three making it in are, as we thought, Fate and Hee Haw, Technical and Vertex, and Brat and Bubbles squeaking in at the very last two races.
Yeah, I believe that's how the math works out. I want to see the difference though,
Yeah, I'm
because
curious.
it was very close. Like that ended that lap two shock really just shook up everything.
Yeah,
That was insane.
like we see 1 point here, followed by a shock in the tunnel.
Yeah, like and then like the fire in the tunnel, everyone just dying. It's oh absolutely insane room.
I can't do it.
You don't know
I'm
how to
too
mute me?
afraid. I'm afraid.
Why do you mean you're afraid? You just gotta like
I can't do it.
why you can't do it? You just gotta mute. You just gotta do it. You just like you tuck your cheeks in, you just go like you gotta do the finger. Now we're just waiting to see what we're doing now.
Yeah, I think we're waiting to see what the scores is. I don't know who made it in from their side. Well,
Yeah,
we know Luckyo and Darky made it in because that's a
yeah,
strong
they
team.
were far ahead in first, but I think we're just waiting for uh the teams here.
Spicy, do you know who made it in from the other lobby? Do you know who made it in on the other lobby? Really?
Wow.
Okay. Okay,
Oh
we're
yeah.
checking bracket just so we can tell you guys who all made it in.
Yeah, it looks like everyone is just getting set up for finals right now. And it should be happening shortly after we're
We're up on
off
the
the
big
stream.
screen. Yeah, obviously, Lucky and Darky.
Lucky or Darky,
Danny
Danny Steve,
Steens.
that
That
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
The Bow Lunch Tray. Really?
So they actually snuck in. Dang. Mm.
Oh,
No Bogogi, no Canes.
Canes is dead. Oh, here we're now getting our players announced. So we will wrap it up here as we are preparing for finals. I believe finals will be on the Mangalore stream.
It's gonna be on the
So
big stage, so
yeah,
you're gonna have to swap over to Mangalore stream to see it.
yeah. So tune into that stream. But that is it for me and Luxitone. So we will see you guys for finals.